So something I have to mention for you is before you run that command is you have to at first log into your Docker to your Docker hub. So type in this command login, right? Dash U means user, the user that you have here, right? Then then the password. So we have logged successfully. Let me retry to create a new deployment. Let me let me list that, then git in DevOps, ls, right, then git in the node or in cd in Ansible, and try to run that scripts right here, then use the code deploy Ansible playbook, then Ansible build node.js, so push the build image to the Docker hub, and we will see if there is any error. If there was any error that code deploy didn't show to us, it will appear here, right? So let me go here and try to refresh. Now that image should appear here. Node.js pipeline, nice. And the same thing I will do with React.js. With React.js, you can see that if I try come here and refresh, should to have a React.js pipeline image as well. Right. So now if I type docker ps, so the problem is fixed. Now what I have to do now is, instead of run each one separately, I will create code pipeline. But before that, let me edit something and try to see if our image works as we expected via using them in deployment and services. So let me come here down here, MongoDB, and here Node.js, call it pipeline, right? And the same thing for React.js pipeline, right? Then copy this and paste it in the master node, deployment services .yaml, right? Then paste that here, right? We check if the deployment that we created, right, Node.js, right, nice. Then type kubectl apply -f zip, then run the command. After that, git nodes, kubectl, kubectl, git pods. Yes, they work, both of them. But let me add first thing, check if everything's work as we expected. Here, worker node, then copy that, paste it here. I have the port 3700, so 30,700, 3,700, right? And hit enter. And if everything was as we expected, we should see the login and the sign up and the React.js page. Right, that's nice. Now if we try to log in, sign up, enter the name, enter the Gmail, password. Try to sign up. Yes, sign up success. Then we'll log in. Nice. Everything as we expected, right? And now if we try to go to this MongoDB pod and try to bind the shell to it, then paste its ID, and then type Mongo and use DB, right? If you don't know how to that, just type show DBS and they have DB. This DB is here. The things that I want you to pay attention for it very well. If you don't pay attention for them, you might end with an error. And they are here. Go to MongoDB folder in the node server folder, right? And make sure that this name match the name in the services that we have here. It match this name, MongoDB service, this one. And another thing, go to the config file that is reside in the Nginx folder and go here to the upstream node app and make sure that this node app match the name of the service here, the node app service. If they are not matched together, you will face an issue and your pod will crash and will not run, right? So let me come back here, right? And this DB is here, right here. This one, it is created by default. Not created by default, but once you sign up at the first time, this database is created, and within it there is a collection, call it users. So show collections user, then type users dot find dot pretty, and then for users this DB replaced the abdulali.db, right? So when you type switch or use abdulali.db, so means this DB is like you type abdulali_db, and this is the credential of the user that will sign it and log it with it, right? Next thing that we will do is create a code pipeline, and instead of run each the code build and the code deploy manually, it will be automatically run by the code pipeline. So let me create pipeline and call it DevOps pipeline, and and it automatically generate for you a role that will be used by this code pipeline